Welcome back to Railway Track Invisible Room.
Eminem and Rajiv. Manny. He lives at a house on rooms and floors and homes and wallpapers and ceilings. Room train.
Fragile gets the danger. Fragile and Duck has been very nice. It's a computer or laptop, said Fragile. Perhaps you like another mean about it works. I have a lot more senses to clock about time at computer, said Duck. Computer and laptop at 12:59, plus 1 minute intoxication for this coming. There was in 13 o'clock on 17th November. Bring me out. Fragile ignored Duck. Duck is turned on another, but he was working. Fragile pushed Duck's safety along with the table. When Fragile is the dangerous situation of all steps into a stairs. Duck was waiting on a right side his block when Fragile was very impressive. Okay, Duck, really indeed, puffed Fragile. Fragile was coupling up to green passenger express coach, but he was car into each other. But then break up to his next takeover offers and he will be never moved again. It was into a blur, said Fragile. It was into a camera. Fragile and Duck learned from his watches the engine backwards pulling his coaches and he went into a stop. But Fragile was into a green light into a starts for his mainland trip. Don't hit the camera, puffed Fragile. Duck was being delayed when coaches were coupled up to his passenger cars. Okay, let's go get back in no time, called Duck to himself for his pistons. Duck was really fast, then he turned off to downstairs. Duck is the most important finger wheels into a screech to a halt. You hit the train, is this danger, called Fragile. But Duck was into a decals, but suddenly, Duck's decals were off into a bin. Duck Confi is into a damage sticker. I'm a lost into a decals from His Grace, exclaimed Duck. Duck's decals were in, take it off. But Duck was hunt into a broken into a damage sticker. Duck and he was dangerous, no time for lift it off. Duck's body falls into a ground, crashing and danger of into a lower floor, and he was very with no chassis. 4. Camera blur. Duck isn't damaged. Oh my gosh, cried Duck, my chassis. Fragile was into a danger sign to help and take away with Duck is in trouble. She's been working, open the door. And Duck, falling, crash into a ground of a outside door into a parking garage. Duck is a great damage to my decal for this ground with a letter into a gate. DNF, Duck the Trackmaster Tokyo engine. Fragile was in my welcome home into a mat when Duck isn't falling down through the outside gate on a door. Fragile and Eminem was into a Duck is broken. Toby was felt very sad. Toby as he is the president of bad, said Jason. Then Manny arrived. The engines felt very happy. It's a Duck's chassis, called the engines. Well done, Fragile, said Eminem, who is a very strong believer is exactly calm.